here it is. Saudi Arabia, Poland. I heard there's a hog on on the second map.
Less likely.
Probably gonna TP out of spawn, swap Pharah.
But the Life Weaver, probably not.
TP them out, swap Pharah, play Sombra Pharah.
Out quick and get everyone else to the point, and then to the sky.
Just gets them there a little bit faster.
A lot of pressure going to be on Forever and ICAP to see if they can do
already gone. That was fast. And Forever was trying to block.
That was very fast.
The ridiculous part. YZN
Holy
and wow, that's quick.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can you say? You had the D.Va trying to protect the hit scan, and the rocket still hit.
Literally got annihilated.
You know, fly a little too close to the ground. You can use the new nade.
Looking for it, gets it. No fear either, is what we're seeing here, Hex.
What is Poland playing?
Yeah. I didn't really know what else to say. 90% already nearing the barrage. Poland getting pushed back towards their spawn.
Yeah, and you see the D.Va pressure coming in, but YZN just doesn't care. There's absolutely... I mean, he might as well be invincible right now is what we're seeing. There's just no counter pressure coming in.
No, if you get pushed
the only way
YZN
dies here
you start like just running.
If Cass headshots him 3 times in a row.
And just
I want to tell you how much you and Demog are inspiration for me playing too. I love your stuff.
Oh, he goes
He's
for
a
it.
200 bits. It's kind of.
Two, immediately get limbs.
This is disgusting.
What in the world?
This is disgusting.
I kind of just want to just let people watch.
Yeah, can we get
Just
direct,
hit,
Please.
hit.
I mean,
hit.
So you know, High Noon's gonna be up momentarily. Get a Deadeye might force them to the ground. You might have to go to something where you don't try to counter this, where you just.
Oh my God! They EMP'd the High Noon.
Yeah, they tried to
EMP'd the High Noon. That's evil. That's so f***ing evil.
This could be a very quick series if there is no answer to what YZN is doing right now.
Dude,
I mean,
what do you think the scorecard looks
brutal.
like?
We've seen one-sided Overwatch over time. Hex, this is actually up there. Like, this is cracking at least the top 15.
Holy.
I mean, it's kind of morale breaking for the most part too. That one's rough. Courts, come on,
come on.
You know what? Usually I'm for trash talk. I do not like that.
I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Spawn. Like, what are you doing?
Trash talking a game like this where you're kind of dominating is kind of
to re-educate people.
Kind of a little bit cringy.
C9 is not when you do these.
Thing is though, you can play so far away, and with spam on control,
I don't know.
I don't think he can kill him. I don't think the cast can kill him really.
I mean, he can't really, but like when
he already got directed,
it didn't work. So.
The cast is looking straight up.
I know, just
because of that, he's easy to run over.
What do you do? Right now we're looking at Flipper's point of view.
Like watch YZN's health bar. He's getting hit constantly. Like the cast
goes down.
The cast hits shots.
The lifeline, but we'll see YZN be effective even without the Mercy at times. We'll see though.
Actually, they killed the Mercy. That's actually pretty good.
The best they can hope for. KSA though takes down ICAV. YZN is still in the sky.
KSA is still so good.
Mercy, I believe,
he hits that Carnage. Oh my God.
Out of it, and
poor Flipper.
Still just
Flipper goes down.
Finish there from YZN, and once again, Saudi Arabia first capture.
Saudi Arabia is actually really scary. With having the, you have to kill the Mercy first, then you can deal with the Pharah. But the Pharah is still scary the whole time. And KSA is really good on the Junker Queen. Like, the whole thing is just terrifying. The cast is hitting him. Like watch his health bar. The cast is not missing. It's just it's so far away with the fall off. Like you have to hit multiple headshots in a row. That is difficult. Even at this level. Like, you need top level hit scan players. Like, I'm assuming that when Saudi Arabia plays like US or South Korea or even like China, like a lot of those have like a really crazy hit scan players.
Make it happen, but oh no,
that
comes in. The threat is
one or two crazy hit scan players are going to be enough to like really put some good pressure, but even then it's still tough.
And that's one of those things where you can't let the res come in. I think Haku did a great job of delaying and then finding the opportunity though.
Yeah, delaying, popping Valk, making sure that the ability to heal and the movements there. So really well played. Like I will give Poland credit though, of like figuring out their best chance at dealing with it.
We got asked if we wanted to do a interview with some people from Netherlands, but we're not sure how they're feeling.
Hey, it's high noon.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
When Saudi Arabia has lost, it has been against a cast diva composition. So like this is the comp to do it, to be able to pressure. And obviously it's going better than the first stage.
Yeah, and I mean,
why won't anyone change? What do you mean?
It got rid of YZN's head,
what are you talking about?
Lifeline. However,
are you saying like why won't they swap? What do you want them to swap to? They already have the cast comp for the Pharah. Tracer, you need the Tracer. You don't have the Tracer unless you're kind of trolling. Like what else are you gonna run? Like you're gonna run like what would you suggest for the Tracer? Soldier? Are you gonna play Soldier cast in pro play? Yeah, that's hilarious.
Goes for the stick, gets the stick.
Gets cleansed.
Also doesn't really matter for much. KSA still plenty of shield to work with. Quartz finds Texel. And
why not go Soldier instead of Cast? Soldier's not good.
Kind of overwhelming in the barrage.
Especially against Pharah Mercy. It's just not.
Yeah, 90%
Soldier is a gold player fallacy for being good against Pharah.
Flipper gets taken down, Fake Jake goes
in higher level play like this, you only have very small windows. Burst damage is what's important, not sustained damage. Burst damage is why you play Cass. It's why Widow was always pretty good. It's why Ashe is okay against Pharah, but Cass is kind of better. You need the damage. Burst quick. Soldier, you have to hit multiple shots, and in that time they have time to take cover, heal back up, do what they gotta do.
That is actually
Echo would be a good pick. If they had an Echo player, Echo is good against Pharah Mercy. But do you have a good Pharah or a good Echo player?
It's pretty mean. Sticking another Tracer is. Well, I mean, it actually feels really good when you're known that one.
This is not even close, though. Holy hell. You guys were not kidding. It's
officially been 3 years, WTF.
The Fran proves that point wrong, mate. This dude actually unironically just comes in and goes, I saw DeFran play Soldier against Pharah once and he killed her. That proves it.
Seen as much, but
holy it's like talking to a wall.
If you can't run,
I'm gonna play the Echo this time.
Okay, yeah. Well, Poland's also brought in Philion, who was I think the only.
I think it's because there's not a whole lot of
from their last
space
World
here
Cup team,
for Pharah.
So the only veteran returning.
It's not really a good place for.
Will come in to replace ICAV. But yeah, definitely a better Echo map here. We've seen Echo from teams that aren't as vertically gifted as Saudi Arabia on this map, so it makes sense.
Meanwhile, taking a look here at Saudi Arabia, we got Quartz over here to the left.
Damn, they just give them all the space. They just, dude, Saudi Arabia just walks up and takes it. Nobody fights back. You can't give them all that room.
Flat's got no more
way better for Saudi Arabia.
These are the 4 months. I appreciate it. You just can't let them do that.
Running for his life. The Resurrect comes in. Haku's so good at getting these late reses after the camping of the body has failed. That should be a dead bat.
You can't let them do that.
Yeah, this is going to be a very quick point A for Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I mean, Fake Jake and Philion were able to collapse on Quartz and take out some of that long-range damage, but yeah, this is going to be difficult now. Chase.
That's
so
gross.
Mean. Hey, whether it be at the Pharah or the Echo, YZN has just made his home in the air. It's just deadly in terms of knowing when to dive and finish people off. The duplicate right now in
so
reserve.
Thanks to 4 months.
Might be used for certain. Oh, don't tell me! That's unreal! Texel out of the fight. That's so brutal.
That is
it's also one of the only people on Poland that can shoot up too. So yeah, YZN got to be feeling pretty good now, chasing down his.
They actually don't have anything to deal with them.
Like at some level, like how has this gone to bully? Is he look at our payload camera, which is what the picture's been used for most? Is like, no, you don't get to have fun. What's your purpose?
They literally identify, okay, the Baptiste is the only person that can really threaten other than the Diva occasionally. Just ignore the Diva when she has micro missiles is scary. If she doesn't have micro missiles, not that scary. Everybody bully the Bap. 4 solids cooldowns, bully. Because if you bully the Bap, you can't heal his team anyways, and you kill the threat.
5.5 minutes hex from here to the very end. That's close to like quickest theoretical time.
I wonder why they play the
Kiri.
Kiri.
Single kill. It's been on Quartz.
Are they playing the Kiri because of the
And on it, Poland does have a chance now.
Junker Queen. I mean,
like
one thing at a time. They can't even get to the Junker Queen.
But right now, it's just they've just been.
God, this is disgusting.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's big. Get rid of both DPS in one shot. Quartz and
sure.
You dive this afterwards.
Wait, official McLaren fog.
Mercy's so slippery. Gets him though.
Yeah,
Saxon's the premise.
It's not a bad EMP. It's gonna slow the offense down at the very minimum. Self-destruct coming out here from Forever.
Remech.
And the only downside is that
make sure you don't get demeched out.
Here, even when you win as defense, you're not gaining as much as you normally would just because you look at the spot. It's right there, right? Like Saudi Arabia is coming directly back in.
Oh my God, watch this. They're going to set up this dive on this cast. It's going to be so disgusting. We're just going to solo him?
Quartz gets real close.
Almost got him. Holy
not bad pressure at all by Big Jake.
Watch what's going to happen. Every time the cast gets close now, YZN's going to try to focus him, force him, and the Sombra's going to pop out of a tree and just give a little bit of extra damage to help it finish it off.
Forever had switched.
Oh, wait, they're on the same team. Oh, you're right.
For a full retreat here. I think they're going to look like engage and punish.
I'm losing it.
Field already used here by Poland. They get the DMAC, and yeah, Saudi Arabia, they're going to go.
I thought they were still on the Sombra.
How they approach this here, where Haku is back in the fight. Illian goes down. That was more cast than Junker Queen. Junker Queen a little bit of the KS there. As Quartz starts to come alive, has 2 here so far, makes it 3 shot after shot. And Saudi Arabia, 3 minutes left to go. This is going to be a very meaty time bank if this keeps up.
Yeah, to see if they can translate out and get this EMP going on here.
Maybe the cast would have been better there, actually.
It's 2, no cleanup yet.
It's 2. One of them was YZN, who's looking to build an EMP of his own. Quartz, meanwhile, taps Fillion, looking for a little more. And with
looks like your ranked games, you must be getting a lot.
In the time bank, Saudi Arabia caps it out.
Play like a
damn.
Souls game.
Like Saudi versus Korea finals. I think
that's. Uh-oh, here comes phase 2.
I mean, I guess it depends on how the bracket goes,
is
but
the killer right there. Second health bar comes up, and all of a sudden the music changes.
I think Saudi's really good.
Hitting headshots on a Baptiste through a window.
The Titan class.
Man.
No fear or respect.
Teams like US, Korea, China, I think are a little bit different beasts.
You know, sometimes you gotta get silly with it. There's no hero sillier at times than Roadhog. As Quartz gives them compositional advice after seeing the Roadhog, he's like, I can't do that. I need to assist them. Here we go.
Wait, the hog pick.
Watch the hog here. Fillion already down. Forever.
Oh, it's silly time.
That hook in you. You know what? Actually, give Poland an adventure. Bring back Hook 1.0. Just hook people through space and time. Back in 2016.
Damn!
Junker Queen. The hog.
You're kind of low though.
So far, but is gonna fall the core too.
Yeah, little tough there, and also, of course, you know, I thought I heard the resurrection come in. Maybe not. Big Jake gets Quartz though.
Yeah, it's not the worst, and Forever still on the hog. In fact, gloating about the hog in match chat. That's just where we're at right now.
Yeah, they've kind of given up at this point, so they're like, it did. We get some hog playtime on the board. See, this was Overwatch League.
Oh, dupes the
Roadhog!
The hog
copy!
Oh no, the hog v hog in 2023. It's happening. Lands the hook. Can't follow it through.
This was Overwatch League. You did that. Fined, kicked.
Yeah, some showmanship.
Write an apology.
I mean, Forever gets another kill.
Never pick hog again.
He comes out. I don't think the fall through is gonna be there, but Tsune rush from Majed in reserve, not gonna be needed. 2 minutes left for Poland, but we got Fillion, we got Pulse Bomb. See if some magic can happen here. It goes over, gets the stick! That's a huge stick! A second stick for Fillion that gets both DPS. Second time he's done it here today, and yeah, the resurrection might be there for Quartz, but what an opener! KSA just gets whole hogged, and can Saudi Arabia still hold here? You got Bob to buy a little bit of time.
This Roadhog is unironically doing really well.
I know.
Hog good, you heard it here first.
The strangest pick I've seen, and it's actually working out really well. Also, it's such a nice threat to be able to like deny resurrections and things like that, and Poland is gonna pull it off.
All right,
the hog works.
All the credit in the world, though. Like the last couple of like only good moments have come from the really sick pulse bombs.
Yeah, I mean, as it turns out, Saudi Arabia DPS really like sticking together, and that's bad if you throw the extra stickiness of a pulse bomb into it. But Big Jake, here on the back. Big Jake's been having really good harassment for Quartz, whether, you know, no matter what hero Quartz has been on, but certainly as Widow.
Nice, needed that.
Quartz went for the jump shot, not going to grab it. Good pressure.
I mean, Poland's actually pulling out some like pretty impressive stuff.
Why is Hog not in Overwatch League? Overwatch League is deemed Hog to be an unethical pick. If you pick a Roadhog in Overwatch League, you actually get banned.
As you mentioned, on
so everyone doesn't pick him.
Phillion, if he could just keep playing God Mode Tracer, they can get something going.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, you know, again, they're going to be behind in time no matter what, but this is better than getting held at first. You know, the silliness does have some actual tactical utility here, even if the other team might be laughing really hard when they see the Roadhog come on in.
Yeah, but I mean, Roadhog got the Mercy a couple of different times. They need to get this Mercy here.
Almost got that stick. That was nice.
Duplicate on to the Tracer.
It was almost really nice.
He removed forever. Was able to deal with the dupe right away. KSA goes
Why would it be an
down
unethical pick? You have to consult the ethics committee.
On the Widow gets two.
Character can,
Sports,
you know,
really
does a lot of damage, heals itself, CC, annoying, big ults. You know, it's just an unethical pick. You're gonna have to consult the committee.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't believe yesterday against Iceland on Havana, then you will believe now again. Sightlines also, or Infrasight is up. Forever will continue to live with a breather. Poland a little under 2 minutes left, and they have used
that
their
was
entire
disgusting.
bank. Seems like Saudi Arabia might have
to
turn it on just a little bit.
They've decided playtime is over. Kill the Hog. But here we go.
Playtime is over.
Poland's
Kill
done
the
a
Hog.
really good job of focusing down Haku here. Like, it has been many deaths. Probably leads Saudi Arabia in deaths. They've done a really good job of isolating and being able to finish off Haku.
Yeah, I think keeping the Mercy alive has been a problem. I think part of it, though, is, like, because of the comp that Poland is running, YZN is going into some very, like, dangerous areas for Mercy to follow. Like, anytime a Mercy dies, you really have to wonder, is it the Mercy or is it the person that the Mercy is stuck having to follow? And I feel like a lot of it is that YZN's just going deep and Aku has no choice but to be in these bad positions.
Yeah, Fake Jake again with some more harassment onto Quartz. That has worked out really well. To be able to 1v1 that has been impressive.
Forever goes down early in this fight.
Might get KSA.
Phillion be the hero.
Got him.
Pulse bomb's ready to go. Pulse bomb's
and they're gonna go for the res. He copies the Kiriko to get cleansed, so they can't EMP. They couldn't EMP the res because of the cleanse. That is so smart. That's so fucking smart.
And now the payload stops moving. 25 seconds left to go for Saudi Arabia to wrap this one up.
The Hog. The Hog's hiding.
Poland now with much in the bank. Maybe they can stick around long enough to get a beat and try to play Ana the card. It just seems like it is the
it's like the Ana copy we saw yesterday.
Saudi Arabia.
One more good hook forever. That's all I'm asking. One more good hook. We don't know when we'll see Hog get.
We saw Sugar Free do it yesterday. He copied the Ana and then immediately goes for the nade.
Here we go. Recon
I'm assuming it's a similar idea.
Shut this down before it even begins. Overtime in progress. Poland cannot leave the payload at this point. Phillion down. 5v4 for Saudi Arabia. Quartz pressuring from the top. Beat is used. Poland needs to make something happen off this. The counter Kitsune rush, though, a little bit bigger. Fake Jake forever down. Poland getting cleaned up on the payload. But you know, Hex, they made an attempt of it. It's just not enough as Saudi Arabia takes the match 2-0.
Credit.
Yeah, that was actually a stomp. God damn.